been wrong about the roundabouts here in the villages and how Tesla handles those on FSD 10.5? Well, we'll see. I'm not really sure. Someone commented on yesterday's video that I did mainly a lot on the roundabouts and said that I basically was doing it wrong. That I was forcing the car into the right lane, and even though it is permitted to go straight through a roundabout to the 12 o'clock position from the right lane, the car wanted to do it from the left lane, and if I let it go ahead and do what it wants to do, it can go through the roundabouts without a problem. Well, we'll see. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to test that theory, and I'm going to let the car do what it wants to do as long as it doesn't break any laws. Now, the one thing that I'm primarily concerned about is whether or not it will attempt to change lanes inside the roundabout or attempt to cross lanes as it goes into the roundabout. If it does, then basically its ability to do the roundabout then has failed. If it maintains the inner lane by going in from the left lane and all the way through the roundabout, then I was wrong and it can do it. Although I personally would prefer to enter a roundabout to go straight through from the right lane, mainly because a lot of people here in the villages don't know or understand the rules of roundabouts, and there's always the possibility that as you're going through from the left or inner lane, that you can be in an accident with someone who doesn't understand the rules and tries to go all the way around a roundabout and or cut you off. So we'll see what happens.
Feet, turn right onto Linkhaven Lane.
Okay, we're coming up on our first roundabout. This one should be fairly easy because this is a first exit, meaning it's going to make in essence, a right-hand turn. One thing about the village is I have plenty of roundabouts to test this on.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
I did a count the other day, and we have 39 two-lane roundabouts in the villages.
Now enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
Okay, this one should not be a problem. We also have a lead car. Come on. You can do it. All right, car behind me, so I have to hit the accelerator. Okay, this one's not a problem. Of course, I knew that to begin with, that two-lane roundabouts, when you're making a right turn, is not a problem. Okay, this is our first real roundabout that we're going to go straight through. So I'm just going to let it do its thing.
In 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay, it's not getting in the left lane. It wants to stay in the right lane.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay, so we are entering the roundabout in the right lane. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm giving it a little accelerator. It's got the wrong blinker on, but other than that, it did make it through this one. All right, so it made it through this one. It's done that before. That one's not a problem. For some reason, it stays in the right lane and actually does that roundabout correctly. All right. So far, so good. We'll see if it gets in the... Okay, it wants to get in the left lane. Okay, so we're obviously going to be entering this roundabout from the left lane.
Take the second exit.
We've got plenty of traffic here, so I've got to be very careful.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay, the roundabout is clear, so I'm giving it a little accelerator. All right, it's going through without a problem. And it crossed lanes. Okay, that was illegal. It looked like it was going to make it, but it didn't do it. Okay, we're in the left lane. I don't really like riding here, but I'll let it stay here and speed up just a little bit to stay ahead of the traffic behind me so I'm not inconveniencing anyone. Okay, that last one was the first one that it tried entering from the left lane, and it looked like it was just about to make it, but then it, right at the end, it crossed lanes, which was illegal, so that was a fail. All right, now it's, whoops, it changed, it's going back and forth. It needs to make up its mind. It's, all right, now it's getting into the left lane. Okay, now, all right. Okay, it became terminally confused. And has now locked me out. What I'm wondering is if those lockouts count as strikes against you, because I didn't do it, it did it. Okay, now I'm back in FSD. All right. That one was a monumental fail because it kept vacillating. I mean, 1, 2, 3 times back and forth across the lane in a short period of time. So that's 2 fails. Okay, now we're getting over again.
500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit. Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay. There's nobody in the roundabout. Car's just jerking all over the place. Will it make it? No, it won't. Oh, God. Sheesh. Oh. That was horrible. It really did not know where it was going. Okay, I think I have finished this experiment, and I think I was not wrong. Even though it will try to do roundabouts from the second lane, it's really having a very hard time. It needs a lot of work on 2-lane roundabouts. That's just all there is to it, especially the ones that we have here in the villages. That last one was a near disaster. It almost tried to go completely around, then changed its mind. It was braking hard. I gave it a little accelerator. It then jerked the wheel to change back. It's a wonder we didn't get hit. So, for right now, until they improve the roundabouts, hopefully with another version, I think I'll continue to disengage as I approach the roundabouts here in the villages. I want to reiterate that I still think that 10.5 is a great update. The Tesla team has done a fantastic job. But we still have to always remember that every beta software update still has its limitations. And we have to recognize those limitations and work with them. And I believe that at least for here in the villages, the 2-lane roundabouts that we have for right now is one of those limitations.
The second exit.
Thanks for watching.